Ah, such important information. Now moving on from pregnancy information all the way through to exercising when we are pregnant. Now, as Pregnancy Awareness Week will obviously be observed this week in South Africa, we are taking a look at a few exercises which are ideal for pregnant women with owner of Glow Yoga and certified prenatal Vinyasa yoga teacher trainer, Sian Williams. Now, there are a number of benefits of doing yoga while being pregnant, of course. Now, considering you're also doing it in the correct manner, yoga has been known to focus on both your mental and physical well-being, and it's a great way to stay active and healthy during your pregnancy, and it promotes relaxation, reduces anxiety, and boosts your mood and improves sleep too. So if you are pregnant, make sure to join us for this easy workout. Sian, I'm so excited for this. Yoga, obviously, so many benefits, and now especially that the theme of today is about being pregnant. I think it's the perfect answer to still being able to move and enjoy what we are still blessed with, right?
Absolutely. Being pregnant is one of the most special times of a mom's life, and to keep moving not just physically but mentally and emotionally and having that balance is quite special. So today we're going to touch on
all right, well, you're the guru, so I'll let you lead away, and I'll just try to comment if I'm not doing it correctly or if I am. Okay.
Sure, you can pretend that you're pregnant.
Okay, sure. Let's try it out.
Cool. So Kim is 5 months pregnant, so we always want to keep our feet nice and wide apart so baby can always come in between the thighs if we do a forward fold. So let's bring our hands together in prayer against our heart and just take a nice deep breath in and out. You can open your eyes and then you inhale, reach up. So we're creating length in the body. And then forward fold, bend the knees, start to come down into a nice gentle forward fold. Looking forward, inhale, bring the hands to the shins, straighten the legs. And then start to walk in a downward facing dog. So downward dog can be quite uncomfortable depending on which trimester you're at. Bend both knees. So here we can really stretch out the lower back, bring the head in between the upper arms. And then come onto the toes, bend the knees, come down into an all fours. So great for the pregnant belly. Now to have some symmetry. And then inhaling, coming into nice circles. So I know Kim has some tightness in her hips at this stage. This is a really great way to relieve some stress and tension in the pelvic girdle.
Yeah.
And then in prenatal yoga, we want to connect the breath with the movement. So as you breathe in, coming forward, breathing out, going back, and then relax the neck and the head. And then come to standstill. Become aware of the breath and lead forward again, but in the opposite direction now as you exhale, going back. And then one more, coming back to standstill. Right.
Sian, I'm just going to ask you, I feel so relaxed, especially in that pelvic region, starting to open up the hips. The lower back isn't taking as much strain as if I was in a bridged position. Is that intentional?
Well, it is, because there's so much load-bearing weight from the uterus on the lower back. So being in this gravitational pose really relieves the lower back sacrum from pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's grab the block, bringing hands on the block, and then drawing that left foot forward on the outside. So there's space for belly. And then reaching up in your low lunge, rising up, and then bending into that front knee. Good. So depending on how strong you are in your lower limbs, you can even lift up into a high lunge, or you can stay where you're at. Good. And then slowly coming back down. Arms come down. Take a moment. And then swapping sides. Left knee back. How's it going there?
I gotta say, my psoas in the hip region was just completely exposed and opened up here. I feel like my hips are literally coming back to life, and I can imagine with a womb, it's gonna be even better because there's a lot of alleviation in this anterior chain of my muscles in the hip region. So I love this one.
Absolutely. It's tuck the back toes under, gaze forward, concentrate, and then really lift up, press that back heel. And here you concentrate. Now your breath starts to deepen. Stability, good. Your next exhale, knee comes back down, hands to block, foot back, downward dog, just to transition, feet nice and wide. Okay, and then bend the knees, start to walk the hands back, and then coming into a squat. Toes out, heels slightly in. Good. So you can bring your hands to your heart. If this is too deep in the adductors for you or in your glutes, you can even come up and bring your hands together and your elbows onto your thighs. Good. We're doing 5 rounds now. Linking breath to movement. On your inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And then we go in our own time because our breath guides the movement. Exhale, coming down. Take a round of breath. And then 4 more. If you're feeling quite fit this morning, you can link the breath. And in this squat pose, it's really good. You're opening up into the pelvic outlets.
Yeah.
And 2 more. Inhale, rise up.
While we're finishing this, Sian, I've got to say the pelvic region is definitely coming to life, definitely feeling the mobility. And of course, I've just got to say thank you so much. You presented me with a sense of calmness, with a sense of awareness. My breathing is so much better than the chaos that I arrived in the studio this morning with. So thank you so, so much. And of course, Sian, stay tuned as Dr. Kim is still going to be joining us and answering all of our pregnancy-related questions coming up. So you just want to stick around for that. Whew.